strain, stress and strain curve in ductile material. In tension, when the ductile material is subjected to gradually increase applied load up to fracture using the universal testing machine during the UTM, universal testing machine, in short form I write in the previous lecture of the brittle material. During the analysis of the three stress and strain curve, explain the sum property at a silent, that is the our strain line, that is the stress. Suppose what is the proportionality limit? Suppose that is the O to A, this area is the constant, this area is the proportionality constant. That means in this range O to A, the value of stress and strain obey the Hooke's law. What is the proportionality constant? Proportionality constant means whose area of the tensile material in UTM testing, that when the I am apply the stress increase here to here, then strain here to here, say that this area is there. Then for gradually UTM, in UTM testing machine, stress is load applied, then stress are obtained till point here are applied the Hooke's law. Then this portion where the Hooke's law applicable, this is known as the proportional limit of a stress strain curve of ductile material. That is clear. Elastic limit, the what is elastic limit? B, that is the B is the elastic limit. You can the maximum stress up to which a specimen regain its original length and removal of the applied load during AB curve is non-linear. You can see that that AB curve is the non-linear. Here is the curve, but O to A region is the linear. But I have discussed about the A to B. What is the elastic limit? In elastic limit, he said that the maximum stress at which, when suppose you are use eraser, in eraser suppose apply force to turn the eraser, then you can see that after remove the eraser, then eraser is the regain our shape. That material is the elastic material. When a material applied load, some deformation occurs, some change occur, but when release the load, he is regain our shape. That behavior of material up to in ductile material at a point B, that material, any material is the elastic material, that behavior is so up to point B. That is clear. Second, upper yielding point. The point is the upper yield point without increase of load, the change of length. Suppose he said that is the C is the upper yielding point. Here are without load increase. I am not here, that you can say that that is the load is constant. Here are I am not increase any load, but in material universal testing machine you see that the itself change our length. That point is known as the upper yielding point. What is lower yielding point? The load rise the fall, but the load is rise or fall, but yielding or occur at that point of the plastic deformation occur. Back, he say that suppose that is the point D, that is the lower yielding point. That is when you are increase or decrease the load, that is not affected. Here I continue to increase the length. After point D is the plastic deformation occur. That means here are the deformation is the elastic deformation. That means when he will length increase the applied load, but when remove the load, he will regain our shape. But point D is, after point D do not regain our shape, is the permanent transformation. Permanent deformation means the plastic deformation occur after the point D. That point is known as the lower yielding point. Ultimate point, at the time increase the load up to point E, maximum load due to plastic deformation occur. back. He said that simply that point E, that our E point is the maximum load in universal testing machine. Applied load gradually applied to at the maximum point E. That point up to point E, the maximum elongation, the maximum deformation of area, length, volume, width, that is maximum change. That is so that the ultimate point of the material applied load. And breaking point, after the point E, the point nicking or occur due to increase the load at a point F, breaking of our material back. Simply he said that after yielding, start the nicking formation. A small hole appear in our material. That means the nicking are start. When nicking are start, and this nicking increase, and then start the material fracture, and the point till point F our material are fell. In brittle material, no nicking, no indication after the failure, but in our ductile material, see nicking, some failure after some change behavior due to understand the our any machine part is the fail, then replace this machine part. But in case of the ductile brittle material, no any indication, he will direct fail. That means high risk of injuries in the brittle material. In ductile material, nothing injury due to any component designer is selected ductile material, not a selected brittle material. That curve is the analysis of the whose material choose to design the our component of the any machine, any useful work component. What is shear stress? Our next topic is the shear stress in punching process. What is the shear stress in the punching? How can in punching process also the shear stress are occur? That way you can see that that is our punch, that is our material where our punch and obtain a hole, obtain a circle diameter D. That is our punch. Suppose that punch is go inside to create a hole here. That means the his surface of the here also the surface are involved. shear stress means shear stress load, मतलब अवरोधक लोड, allowable stress and shearing area of the blade. Here suppose he applied the force in the form of the impact load. This impact load, that means allowable, मतलब allowable stress मतलब कि suppose that is the fail at 445 megapascal, but I am applied 335 megapascal. That shear is the allowable shear stress, and the ultimate is the maximum. 445 is the maximum shear stress into shearing area of the plate. That is the both shear force load, but this load apply our do not punch the our plate. He will only the mark, not a punching occur. When the shear force, shear load, ultimate shear stress and shearing area means 445 more than applied load, that time our punching occur. That means shearing area of the plate circumference, that is the what is circumference. Suppose that is the radius. Suppose he is the our punch. That means this area involved to this area is the involved, that surface area are involved to punch the punching plate. So the only this area consider. This means that is the circumference with the pi into r. Pi into r is the that is our circumference. Pi into r, circumference into thickness. That means circumference into contact area between contact, that thickness pi into d into t, that is the shearing area of the plate. So force allowable shear stress into shearing area plate, that is a here are not a punch but ultimate shear stress into shearing area of the plate, that stress is the maximum stress who is the sustain the applied load, but after ultimate stress, that point our material are punching or occur. Thank you. Khush raho.